In the remote wilderness of Alaska, a seemingly routine day turned deadly. A seasoned Alaska State Trooper, Curtis Worland, known for his dedication and bravery, faced an unimaginable threat right outside his home. As he tried to protect his beloved sled dogs from a group of muskox, one of these massive, mysterious beasts turned on him. Muskox attacks are almost unheard of, even in the wilds of Alaska, making this incident as rare as it is tragic. What led to this fatal encounter? Join us as we uncover the story behind this shocking event that left an entire community reeling. Welcome back to Savage Tales Animal Encounters, the channel where we explore the wild side of nature and share some of the most intense and unexpected animal stories from around the globe. If you're fascinated by the raw power of wildlife and the unpredictable ways they intersect with human lives, you're in the right place. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you never miss an episode of these incredible jaw-dropping encounters. If you enjoy our content, give this video a thumbs up and let us know in the comments which animal stories you'd like us to cover next. Today's episode takes us to the rugged landscapes of Alaska, where the untamed wilderness often tests the limits of survival. From bears to wolves, Alaska is home to many powerful creatures, but today's story is about an animal you might not expect, a muskox. These creatures are usually peaceful, but as we'll see, even the calmest animals can turn deadly under the right circumstances. In this video, we dive deep into the tragic incident involving an Alaska State Trooper who lost his life in a rare and shocking muskox attack. What led this powerful creature to charge? And how did a routine day turn into a deadly encounter? Let's explore the details of this heartbreaking event and the lessons it offers about the unpredictable nature of the wild. Alaska, a land where the wilderness rules and survival is a daily challenge. It's a place where humans and animals live side by side, often in harmony but sometimes in conflict. Today we bring you a story of bravery, tragedy, and the unpredictable power of nature. Curtis Worland, a dedicated Alaska State Trooper, spent over a decade serving his community in Nome. As a court services officer, Curtis was known for his courage, professionalism, and love for his sled dogs. But on a cold December day in 2022, Curtis faced a challenge unlike any he had encountered before. A deadly encounter with a muskox muskoxen. Majestic, stocky creatures that roam the Alaskan tundra are generally peaceful. But when provoked or threatened, they can become dangerously aggressive. Despite their calm nature, these powerful animals, weighing up to 800 pounds with sharp horns, are capable of inflicting severe damage. And they have a history of attacking and goring dogs, especially in the region around Nome. It was a seemingly ordinary day when Curtis noticed a herd of muskoxens surrounding his sled dog kennel. Worried for the safety of his dogs, Curtis did what any responsible owner would. He tried to scare the muskoxen away. But as he approached, one of these usually calm animals suddenly lunged at him, delivering a fatal blow. First responders from the Nome volunteer fire and ambulance departments arrived quickly, but it was too late. Curtis had suffered a severe wound to his femoral artery, and despite their best efforts, he was pronounced dead at the scene. His tragic death marks the first known fatal muskox attack on a human in Nome. The tragic story of Officer Curtis Worland is a stark reminder that even in the most peaceful animals lies a potential danger. While muskox attacks on humans are incredibly rare, the history of these powerful creatures is filled with moments where they've demonstrated just how formidable they can be. In the early 1900s, during the height of Arctic exploration, muskoxen were often seen as a valuable source of food and fur. However, these interactions didn't always go as planned. One of the earliest recorded muskox attacks occurred in 1917, when a group of Arctic explorers encountered a herd in Greenland. While the explorers initially viewed the animals as docile, a startled bull muskox charged, goring one of the men and severely injuring him. The incident highlighted the dangers of underestimating these creatures, even when they appear non-threatening. Over the years, muskoxen have continued to make headlines for their unexpected aggressiveness. In the 1960s, a researcher in Canada studying muskox behavior found himself on the wrong side of a protective bull. The animal charged without warning, forcing the researcher to climb a tree to escape. The muskox circled the tree for hours, refusing to leave until it was finally driven away by a loud noise. While the researcher escaped unharmed, the encounter became a cautionary tale in wildlife studies. In more recent history, Nome, Alaska, a town known for its close proximity to large herds of muskoxen, has witnessed several violent encounters. While these animals typically avoid human interaction, they are known to be particularly aggressive towards dogs, viewing them as predators. In 2020, a muskox gored and killed a sled dog in Nome, and other similar incidents have been reported over the years. These attacks underscore the tension that can arise when wildlife and domestic animals share the same space. So what makes muskoxen behave this way? Wildlife experts believe that while muskoxen are generally non-aggressive, their defensive instincts can be triggered when they feel threatened, particularly by dogs or humans who come too close. Unlike predators that might stalk their prey, muskoxen rely on their powerful builds and sharp horns to stand their ground. When threatened, they may charge with little warning, making them dangerous opponents. The muskox's tendency to form a protective circle around their young or weaker members makes them seem defensive by nature. However, when that circle is broken or they perceive a threat, their instinct is to attack rather than flee. This can be especially dangerous in areas where humans and muskoxen are in close proximity, like in Nome. While these stories of muskox aggression are rare, they serve as important reminders of the respect and caution needed when interacting with wildlife. Muskoxen are not inherently dangerous animals, but like any wild creature, their behavior can be unpredictable when they feel threatened. As more people venture into the wilderness or live alongside these animals, understanding their behavior becomes crucial for both human and animal safety. While the history of muskox attacks is filled with rare but tragic incidents, it's important to remember that these powerful animals are more than just a potential threat. They're an integral part of the Arctic ecosystem. Now let's shift our focus to the community of Nome, Alaska, where muskoxen live side by side with people. How do these majestic creatures coexist with the residents of this remote town, and what challenges arise when wildlife meets the human world? Nome, Alaska, a rugged town nestled on the edge of the Bering Sea. With a population of just under 4,000 people, it's a place where the wild and the civilized meet in an extraordinary way. Here, muskoxen roam freely, sometimes wandering through neighborhoods and even into the heart of town. For the people of Nome, these animals are a familiar sight, but their presence also brings unique challenges. Muskoxen are no strangers to Nome's streets and yards. These resilient creatures, known for their long, shaggy coats and curved horns, often move through the town in search of food or shelter, particularly during the harsh winter months. While their presence can be awe-inspiring, it also creates a delicate balance between cohabitation and conflict. For Nome's residents, especially those who own sled dogs, the presence of muskoxen can be both a blessing and a challenge. Muskoxen are known to view dogs as predators, which can lead to aggressive behavior if they feel threatened. This has led to incidents where muskoxen have gored and even killed sled dogs, creating tension between the need to protect pets and the desire to coexist peacefully with wildlife. Muskoxen are naturally inclined to avoid conflict, but in urban environments like Nome, their natural behaviors can be disrupted. The key to peaceful coexistence lies in understanding their behavior and ensuring that both people and muskoxen have the space they need. Education and awareness are crucial. Today we've explored the tragic story of Officer Curtis Worland, a dedicated Alaska state trooper who tragically lost his life while defending his beloved sled dogs from a muskox attack. This rare and heartbreaking incident serves as a reminder of the unpredictable power of nature and the courage it takes to live alongside it. At Savage Tales, Animal Encounters, we continue to bring you incredible stories from the wild. Stories that highlight both the beauty and the dangers of living in close proximity to nature's most powerful creatures. Coming up, we've got even more jaw-dropping encounters that you won't want to miss. From heart-pounding predator confrontations to unbelievable animal rescues. If you're as fascinated by the wild as we are, Make sure to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you're always in the loop when our latest episodes drop. And if you found Curtis Worland's story moving, please share this video and help spread awareness of the risks and realities of life on the frontier. Thank you for watching Savage Tales Animal Encounters, where the wild meets the unexpected. Stay tuned for more stories from the edge of the wild, where every encounter is a tale worth telling. And remember, stay wild, stay safe.